Cybernation Uncensored.
Hey, everyone can see us and hear us now. Hello, team. Let's check those mics. Say hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Good evening, everybody.
All right. I can hear everyone. I can see everyone. Chat, let us know if anyone gets muted or freezes along the way, because sometimes those little glitches happen while streaming. This is our weekly Cyberpunk Red team of baddies called the Gutter Rats. They are basically out to wreak some havoc in Night City. I'll do a little mini recap before we dive in. About the team and stuff like that. But before we do that, I do want to introduce the team here. We have Alex playing Wolfman the Nomad, Matt playing Leon the Lawman Nomad, Vulpus playing Toymaker the Tech Nomad, Noland playing Nox the Solo, and Shig playing Stina the Solo Medtech. We do have a lot of multi-classing here. And as I said, the team is pretty much a team of baddies. Not that edgerunners are always good or bad or whatever. They kind of walk that line, but this team is kind of leaning towards the bad side of things. And that's how experience gets rewarded too. They gotta play bad characters, basically, not doing good deeds. So that's where we're at. I encourage everyone to check out the previous VODs to see what the team's been through thus far, because there has been a lot of hijinks and crazy shit going on that leads to this point. They're basically going out to a MILITECH checkpoint out kind of in the Badlands, right outside of Night City, and about an hour outside. And MILITECH's been rumored to be doing checkpoints out there, or part of MILITECH, and maybe stealing from people or doing some fucked up stuff. So the team went to go investigate that and maybe kind of take that checkpoint over or fuck them up, steal from something on the bad side of things. I'm not sure how that's going to go down, but that's where we're at. The team is basically creeping up on that checkpoint. They've been kind of scoping it out. We had a reward pulled by chat last stream for a negative plot twist. So I went ahead and went with the gyrocopter crashing that Wolfman was doing some reconnaissance over the checkpoint with. So he wrecked. The Militech guys came out to that. He hid kind of a little bit away from there, played crazy like it was some alien thing. They looked at him like he was a bit nuts, as you could understand, and they took him over to the checkpoint. That's kind of where we left off. That's where we'll continue on right from that moment. But before we do that, I do want to give a shout out to those that support the Cybernation Uncensored Patreon. All of you are just fucking amazing. You continue to pour fuel on the fire, and I can't express gratitude enough. Alex Maxwell, Nicholas, a.k.a. the King Square, Renegade 420, Anthony Rogers, The Land of Wolves, Terrafan, Rufio, rest in peace, brother. PWB, Crackhorse, Ninsanity, Tyrus, our very own Vulpus, Vox, Noland, North, Matty V, and Shig right here, our players in support. I also want to give a shout out to some of our company partners here for Cybernation Uncensored. Sirenscape, Fantasy Grounds, and Loke Battle Maps. Really cool tools. Check them out for your gameplay. And I am GM Rob Mulligan. I'm the Game Master here. I'm also the founder of Cybernation Uncensored. Make sure you subscribe and follow anywhere you see Cybernation Uncensored. We'd appreciate it. Lots of new streams coming up on Twitch this year, as well as some lives and premieres on YouTube. So look out for that too. And I think, Nolan, you're going to be doing a solo run for the Artal Saurian, which I've been seeing some hype on Discord, which is really cool.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to that. I think Nigel is going to be doing a whole crash course on the Blade Runner role-playing game, so that's going to be cool. I've got some DLC tutorials coming out and some other stuff, so lots of great shit coming to CNU, so check it out and show some support. All right, let's get some Sirenscape sounds going. Give me 1 second. We'll put the team in the middle of that sandstorm that they were in out there in the middle of nowhere. Let's see here. I'll lower the sound just a little so we're not overpowering too much. And yeah, the team's out in the middle of nowhere, by the checkpoint. Let's step over into the character overlay for a moment. So the team basically, like I said, is going out to this checkpoint where MILITECH is up to no good, or part of MILITECH, I guess. And they kind of are scoping it out. Like I said, Wolfman went up in the gyro. That ended up wrecking, kind of glitched out, which they got from Leon's precinct. It was, I think, in evidence quarantine or something from a previous bust, so maybe it wasn't in the best condition. But it wrecked. Wolfman just got taken by them. They stripped him of his weapons, zip-tied his hands behind his back. That's kind of where we left off, as they were like confused by him claiming aliens or some shit. They're obviously looking at him like he's crazy. That conversation worked, though, which is pretty cool. Detective Leon, Knox are kind of off to the side, southern part of the map. I'll bring up the map in a moment in Fantasy Grounds in the overlay for chat to see. But they're kind of a little bit outside in the desert, creeping their way closer. Knox kind of posted up in the distance. She's got that sniper rifle. And I think it was Knox that had the great perception that saw there was a Dune buggy with that helix. There's a van with a grenade launcher with like some drone and some techie Militech looking guy running a drone. 2 other Militech soldier guys on either side of the road. 2 other in the Dune buggy. Also a caravan came through, a little van, and Cyberbite came through, and you saw the Militech guys kind of take some shit from them, some crates and stuff, and they went on their way heading towards Night City. I think that's kind of everything y'all saw. You were discussing kind of creeping up the plan. I know you're waiting for Stina and Toymaker, who are hauling ass from Night City, heading out to the checkpoint at ramming speed, if I heard correctly. They'll be there soon. And that's kind of where we left off. Did I miss any key points? Is there anything else I should mention before we dive in?
Yeah, Stina got the van all muddy.
That's right. Stina is covered in mud from wrestling with the raccoons before leaving the home base, and unfortunately, the what is it? Is the fuckmobile still looking like the Vaqueros Nomads, I believe? But regardless, it's filled with mud from Stina. She didn't clean off at all. She just got in, kicked her foot up on the dash. Yeah, it's covered in mud.
The interior, it was the exterior that was made to look for Queros. Add in like, I don't know, like tungsten balls or something as like the little danglies on the rear view. But yeah. So it's like in any of the Fallout games, Wolfman remember this. Telltale games too.
Yeah. Just remember, kids, it's the fun mobile.
Yeah, the Funmobile. There you go, kids. No, we're uncensored. Fuck that. We're good.
Exactly.
All right, let's head over to the battle overlay. So now everyone can kind of see the map that's on stream. You can see the overpass there. Anybody that didn't check out the previous stream, you see the overpass. There's a little sniper Militech guy on that overpass between the cars. You can see below that where on one side of the road there's a bunch of wreckage. Some still smoking, bullet holes and such. Maybe some Militech shit has been going down. But they've got all the traffic kind of going through their side of the road. You can see the van down there. The little M symbol is that Dune buggy. The two Militech guys there. The one by the van with the drone, and then one across the street as well, where the cars went through. You can see in the bottom right part of the map by that big structure in the bottom right. Let's see, right over here, you can see Detective Leon. You can see over here in the bottom right, Knox posted up with a sniper rifle. And that's where everyone is. And the vehicle is coming from this direction with Stina and Toymaker. And I'll grab a little icon to represent that car. Let me see if I can find an asset or something. Just a car, something we can use. There we go. Okay, we'll use this AmeriCar, a family vehicle. That'll be fun. There we go. I'll put it down. I'll put it down there just to represent.
Vacation. There we go. That's perfect.
The only way that could get any better is if it was like one of those little Maca-guy subcompacts.
Yeah. But okay, look, we're gonna get back into initiative order, which we already have kind of going there. But we're a little bit out of it in the sense that they just kind of pulled over Wolfman and they're dealing with him. So I'm going to dive back in that moment. I know Knox and Detective Leon are kind of posted up, holding turns, waiting for the rest of the team to come through with the vehicle. So I'll kind of streamline a little stuff with Wolfman, and then we'll go around, see if anybody wants to make any moves, do anything, and then we'll streamline to the vehicle, if that sounds good. So Wolfman, you just got taken over the underpass. You're zip tied. They grabbed your weapons. They're looking at you like you're kind of crazy. You can hear them kind of whispering to each other. I don't know, man. Mentioning aliens and shit. I don't know. One of the others said something like, "You sure he wasn't part of that shit? I mean, what the fuck? He's just out there. I don't know. Whatever. Just stick him in the box. We'll sort him out later." And then they kind of start walking you over to these shipping containers you can see down here under the overpass. Give me a perception, Wolfman.
Like, no, you're with them. It's the deep state conspiracy. Let's see. The perception is.
I forgot you went full Randy Quaid when they caught you.
He did, and it worked. Nice, yeah. You notice as they're kind of taking you over to these stacks of shipping containers, you pass one in particular that Doom buggy is parked next to, and it's open. They toss your weapons in there, and you can see some other weapons and crates, some machinery, like maybe some supplies. You're not getting specifics, but you can tell they're obviously storing a bunch of shit in there. They pass that and go to the other shipping containers where they open it up and they just kind of shove you in, zip tied behind your back. Give me an athletics check as they slam the door behind you.
I've been a good boy. Let's see.
Good luck. That's all I got.
21.
Nice, yeah. You're able to maintain your footing as they shove you in, even zip tied, and the floor is a little bit slippery. Do you have any night vision or low light?
Let me see here. I have anti-dazzle and teleoptics, so no night vision.
Okay, yeah. You're not. You can feel that the floor is slippery, and you get like an overwhelming smell of fucking death as the door closes and goes pitch dark.
I will not be reduced to biofuel!
Jesus Christ.
I mean, that is a pretty rational response to being thrown into a box full of human juice.
And then, you hear them walking off and talking to each other, and they kind of fade off into the desert sounds, Wolfman, as you're stuck in this darkness. Knox and Detective Leon, you can see that kind of going off in the distance as you know that happened. I think Knox had the scope so you can see clearly. And then they kind of go back to their posts. They're talking to each other, hanging out. The tech dude's kind of fucking around with the drone, and they seem to just be hanging out, waiting for, obviously more vehicles to come through that they can fuck with or rob. Anything that you and Detective Leon want to do? Changing positions, doing anything before we move on to the vehicle?
Yes. I want to. Okay, so first of all, I would love to take a look at the mechanism that holds the door closed. Is it something that would be? Is it is it simple mechanism that a single shot would destroy it, or would it be something more complex?
The one that Wolfman is in, the shipping container.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like there's not even a lock on it. It's like one of those old school shipping containers, shoves in the metal down, to kind of keep it closed. Looks like what your sniper rifle? What's the damage? 5d6.
It's 5d6 and armor piercing ammo.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think a direct hit with that that does at least 20 points of damage should break that handle. Yeah.
Okay, I will keep that in mind and move away to about 150 meters, which is help me out, Chad. Is it the right range for sniper rifles?
Here, I got it right here. Sniper rifle, yeah, 51 to 100 is the best. So 51 to 100, you're kind of, I think, in that sweet spot right now, aren't you?
I believe so, but I also wanted to move back just one notch, actually, just to avoid assault rifle fire at me.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Awesome. So that's 200, right?
Here you go. What was that?
I believe it's 200. I'll find out the range here in a second, then I'll determine. I'll let you know exactly. That way, I'm not taking up too much time.
Okay, no problem. And yeah, you can move back a little bit and use your movement to kind of increase your distance there. Detective Leon, anything you want to do? I know you're posted up behind those containers. You were trying to start moving closer and closer.
Yeah, so basically there's this first cluster of cars that are like right about here. If I hit my ping mode controls, ping, ping,
Oh, yeah.
ping, ping. There we go. And so basically I'd like to sneak up to them while, Wolfman is still doing his, the reptids from Alien Centauri are gonna turn my skull nuggets into a bowl for the Queen of England.
Yeah, no problem. Give me stealth, and keep in mind, this is contested based on a perception. They are going to be working on a bit of a negative on that because they're looking down on the road mainly, so you've got kind of a benefit there. But give me your stealth. Yeah.
Well, we'll see what a 4 gets me.
The way the dice was, that's on my screen, the dice was just spinning at the corner of the display. Gave me heart palpitations.
Oh, I know. I almost saw the 1 there.
What did you get?
12.
Okay, yeah, you made it. As you're making it there, none of the Militech operatives notice you. You make your way over to the vehicles, and yeah, you can see a bunch of like rusted out vehicles. These ones aren't like shot up and fucked with by Militech. They don't look new. These look like these have maybe been here since the Fourth Corporate War stuff, just like the craters and some of the damaged buildings and things around here.
Yeah, they're a historical site now.
Oh yeah.
The Fourth Corporate War Heritage Foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah, you make your way up there. You're hiding amongst the cars. Anything else?
Then basically I'm just gonna keep trying to creep and peep using from one car to one car to one car to one car as I can until the Funmobile starts to make its way up.
Yeah, no problem. Toymaker Stina, you are making your way down the highway, hauling ass from Night City. Stina covered in mud, Toymaker focused on the road. As you're kind of making your way down the highway, you can see something up ahead. Give me a perception, both of you. You got it. Okay.
14.
Yeah, and 12 is Toymaker, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you basically, Toymaker, you can see there's like a vehicle and something coming your way. You're not making much detail. Stina definitely seems hyped up, whether it's fueled by cyber psychosis or something. She's like tapping her foot and hyped up. But she's like leaning forward looking. Stina, you can clearly see like a cyber bike and a van coming towards you, on the other side of the highway, just hauling ass.
Oh yeah, those were the guys the Militech dicks waylaid.
We hit them.
Can if you want me to.
Hit them.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna point over there. I'm like, go for it.
I'm gonna
Stina's
try
cyber
to
psychosis.
I'm gonna give Stina just kind of a psychotic grin, and then pull my fucking 4-point harness extremely tight, take a bump, and just hammer down. I mean, Wolfman will know his baby's coming because it's gonna be screaming.
What's your what's Toymaker? What's your empathy? Are you also in cyber psychosis now?
Let me check. I usually am, but let me make sure.
Uh-oh.
Usually am.
Let's see. Are you rational?
No, because I thought you weren't. Because I thought you had good therapy and you were fine. Because I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure there's a distinct difference between the way Stina acts versus the rest of the team, because she is very much in cyber psychosis. You know what I mean?
She's probably further along than I am. I'm getting into the delusional phase, but she's a lot further than me.
What's your empathy at? I thought.
Empathy would be 3.
Oh, it is. I thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's pull it up in the book. Let's double check real quick.
Well, yeah, it should just be on your character sheet. We're just
Yeah,
trying to see. Hopefully, you're rational enough to be like, okay, I must continue on with the mission. Ramming these guys will probably delay rescuing Wolf Boy.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold
No,
on.
I'm seeing an
It's
empathy of 8.
rescuing- I don't see how.
On your-
Maybe he says 30. How's it 8?
I've encountered some weird tracking with it too, where it says that my empathy is 7 out of 7 when mine should be 5 out of 7.
Yeah, I think you need to adjust that empathy. Okay.
What?
On your character sheet, just adjust your empathy. I think the empathy doesn't automatically adjust with the humanity points, possibly.
It should
Why
show.
would they make it easy?
It should show if
No,
you're
that's-
like on
that's-
the main tab down at the very
wait,
bottom.
now it went to
should
negative
have your
20.
tracked humanity.
I hit the wrong one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because like while my attributes shows empathy 7 out of 7, the next
There we
like
go.
block over down at the very bottom will say humanity, max 70, current 54. That's how it is for me.
Yeah, there's no way my humanity's 8 with this much chrome.
Yeah. No, I thought for some reason I thought yours was at a 5 after the therapy.
No, that was Wolfman, I believe.
Yeah. It worked for the therapy worked like half decent for everybody except Stina.
Right. No, I knew
You
that.
needed it most, bro.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So look, 3 or greater is no cyber psychosis or dissociative disorder. So, Toymaker, you don't have
Going
any.
after my brother.
Yeah, you don't have any cyber psychosis or disorder, dissociative order. So you should be fine. You should be a little more focused on the mission, a little less crazy. So when Stina's like, "Yeah, ram him," and that, it's you can tell like Stina's off. You know, she's like, "What?" Like she wants you to like ram an oncoming vehicle and shit. Like it's a little off.
Can I take the wheel?
You could, yeah. I would encourage it. Yeah.
I'm taking the wheel.
You can try.
All right. So Stina and Toymaker contested brawling.
While the hammer's down.
So she's entered insanity main mode.
Do I need to roll anything?
Yeah. Contested brawling. Toymaker and Stina.
Contested brawling?
Yeah. Well, just give me brawling, and
Okay.
then Toymaker give me brawling.
Oh no.
Yeah. Basically.
No.
Yeah. Stina.
Oh my
Stina
God.
tells Toymaker to ram the oncoming vehicle. Toymaker obviously just focused on the mission. You notice Stina's a little bit off, but then Stina lunges over, grabs the steering wheel, just yanking it into the thing. You can clearly hear her laughing as she pulls it in, and you're just directly in the direction of the oncoming van and cyberbike as they're honking, and the cyberbike swerves off to the side, and the van just comes right in, about to ram you. Give me your land vehicle, toy maker.
Oh no! That's all you're gonna hear.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
Nice. Yeah. As the van swerves into you, you barely swerve, and the side of your vehicle scrapes alongside that van as it goes, and he's honking, and the guy clearly as he's going by, just like, oh, what the fuck, just flicks you off and goes, and the cyberbike goes back on the road, and you hear a couple shots go off, not hitting the vehicle, but just a couple shots were set off as you as that cyberbike and van keep going down the road.
Wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna look over at Steve and then look back at where I need to go and put the hammer down. We'll talk about this later.
He was very upset that I didn't get into a big crash.
Was it the Nicolas Cage Pedro Pascal meme of them in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you continue on as you get closer. You know, unless there's anything that the rest of the team wants to do with their things. Detective Leon, if you want to move a bit closer, you can do that. Did you want to? You could be through the vehicles and get up towards that down sign if you want. You see that down sign?
Oh, perfect. So
Yeah.
like right here.
Yeah, you can make it up
Wonderful.
another. If you want to give me another stealth.
Heck yeah, bro. Main skills. Stealth. Come on, stealth. I am stealth. I have so much stealth in my body. Okay, 15 for stealth.
Nice. Yeah, you make your way up to the sign. Militech doesn't even notice you. You're up behind this old neon sort of advertisement sign. And now all of you can, with the exception of Wolfman, obviously, who's just stuck in this darkness of stink. But the rest of you can clearly hear and see the fuckmobile hauling ass down the highway as just dirt and sand's kicking up behind it. Toy Maker's probably going at full speed. They're just hauling ass. They're approaching. Over to the vehicle, Toy Maker and Stina. What are y'all doing? Toy Maker, what's the approach? You're still kind of far out, but like next round you'll be entering the map, so to say. What's the plan? What's the approach?
Well, I think Stina's plan is to jump out of the moonroof. Not on
Get up there. Get ready.
She wants to be
we're going
fastball
to-
special.
Yep. We're going to weave through this the makeshift barricades that they have here. But I'm assuming like the cars and the cinder blocks, those are hurt. So we're going to go over the top of that after we, get by. Something on here. Is that thing?
So you want to go... What was that? I didn't hear that last part.
I'm trying to ping the map, but it's not letting me. So we're basically going to go over the top of all of this stuff that's on the freeway, right? And then
So kind of like
hit
dance
this
as
first
many of the
guy.
wrecks as you can.
Yes, get past as many of the wrecks as we can. Then come on. Why will it not ping? The first, you see the dude that does the drone, the drone operator.
Yep.
We're going to hit the guy that's above him first, and then cut in and try to take these two down here just past the van.
Okay. So you want
So if
to...
it holds out.
Mhm.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, so you want to approach top speed down this highway and ram this guy up here.
Yes.
So not hitting the van and drone and that guy, but hitting the guy standing on the side of the road and then curve down to try to ram the Dune buggy in two guys?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so we're doing some. All right, this
We're
is
doing
going to be some real
We're doing
Fast
some
and
Mad Max
Furious.
shit here.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a real Tokyo squish up in this bad boy if you do it right.
Yeah.
But that's the
we
plan,
will.
but you never know what'll happen. And if luck strikes through, I want to hit the container, the Connex that my brother's in, and try to pop the door open.
Okay, that's a little more. That's a little more south of that Dune buggy and those guys. That little container right below the Dune buggy is where Wolfman saw them kind of tossing weapons and stuff. The stack of containers below that are the ones where they threw him in one of those. And also keep in mind ramming. I don't think you'd be able to ram a guy, the dune buggy in them, and also get down to those, like, that would be quite, multiple rams or whatever. But I'll let you plow through the guy and into the dune buggy ones. If it works out, obviously it'll be a roll. But yeah, what's that, Wolfman?
The PWB is asking what's our +2 count. But I also have a dastardly plan, or by air quotes, I have the ginger brain cell from one of my cats. If Nox pops the lock bar off, I can play up the craziness and go, I'm a well-trained telekinetic. And then it's like, watch this, pop, and then you shoot another one. It's like, behold.
What movie? I swear that was a movie. That was a movie, wasn't it?
Was that?
It was, and the guy goes like that or something, and like there's something. I remember seeing something like that's great. I like that.
Probably, but I think it was like an airplane, but I was like fucking red-eyed as shit, and so it's probably just rattling around the back of my cerebellum. But if they've got body cameras, leave that shit on there. That aside, though, if you pop me out while they're, recreating that one scene from RoboCop where they're just hitting people and making them turn into soup, then yes, if we have all combat assets on the field at once, absolutely.
I'm glad that you clarified which scene, because I was worried that Nox was going to start hitting people in the wedding tackle from 500 yards away.
Oh, no. I want to get Wolfman out of there as safely as possible, as quickly as possible, and maximize our effective combat force. That's what Nox is thinking.
Nice. Well, yeah, Wolfman, you're posted up in there. And, you guys have the Eternal Comms talking. We can say that you kind of discuss things with you in there, and maybe Nox would let Wolfman know, like, yo, I'm going to try to shoot that lock off. I got a sight on it. Maybe filling you in on what's going on out there. I'll allow that because you guys were all communicating through your internal agents or team comms. But, yeah, you communicate that. In the meantime, let me bring this up.
2 + 2s from PWB, thank you.
Oh, nice. Yeah, keep track of those.
Thank you, GM, for allowing us that freedom.
Also,
we shan't forget it.
And I feel like in the time of being locked in what is probably a decomp suit box, if they did not confiscate Wolfman's smokes and lighter, at least we try and light something up to cover the smell and see what he's standing in.
Sure, yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, you light up that cigarette, and when you light it up, you basically see that you're all in the back of this shipping container are probably about maybe anywhere from 8 to a dozen dead bodies, males, females, different ages, different styles, very nomad style looking, like maybe these are victims of the roadblock or checkpoint, maybe people that didn't comply and give up part of their stash. You can't tell, you can only assume. But yeah, a bunch of fucking bodies in here. Some look old, like they maybe have been there for weeks. Some a bit more fresh. Some maybe months old, but it fucking reeks in there. And a lot of blood and fluids fill the bottom of this shipping container. You're kind of slipping around in it.
Nox, sooner is better. The decomp suit was getting in my socks.
Oh, you've had worse.
And then, as you're approaching Toymaker and Stina, you're hauling ass up there. You know the plan. Toymaker, you're kind of swerving up through. At that point, you hear a shot go off and just pah, it just like echoes throughout the Badlands. As is the front windshield bulletproof? What's the SP of the front windshield, Wolfman?
Yes, the front windshield is bulletproof. I've got the bulletproof glass upgrade on everything. Let me see here. Where
the Funmobile is an actual Funmobile.
Yeah. There you go. So the cover HP is 15 on all the windows.
Okay, well, 20 points of damage just rocked into that front windshield through the sniper rifle. round, as it just kind of cracks and kind of spiderwebs through, because it is bulletproof. It doesn't shatter like normal glass, but it breaks through and it hits you, Toy Maker. 5 more points of damage make its way through that. So obviously that would stop in your armor there, but that windshield is completely destroyed.
Knox, if you want to do counter sniping work, I can probably get to the shipping container in one turn and crack it open.
Stop putting holes in my ship.
Yes, at this.
Yeah, and I was going to say, now that combat has engaged, let's get to the initiative order, and it just so happens Combat Tracker puts Nox first.
Right at the beginning, yes, awesome. So shifting targets from just watching the van, watching this all happen, and then as soon as Leon had said counter sniping, Nox is like I positioned myself into kind of a stance where I'm getting ready to move into cover because I am in no cover, but still trying to return fire, and then I'm going to take an aim shot at that sniper's head.
Nice. Yeah, go for it. And they're still popped up, looking at the approaching vehicle. Like, you can kind of tell, Nox, as you're pulling your aim, they're obviously looking to send more rounds at Toymaker and Stina. So yeah, give me that roll. They're not dodging. This is strictly off the chart. You're trying to beat that DV.
Take all the +2s you need.
I know.
You do have 2 +2s, and you got luck.
Yeah. So I'm gonna burn those 2 so that's 4 plus the 3 of luck will give me 7.
Whew.
And then let's see what we roll for our super chrome javelin shot.
Oh damn!
On hail, Satan!
Oh damn!
What did we?
Wow. Okay, a 33 is. I think that's a hit. Yeah. I think you had to beat like a 15 plus 8. Yeah, so to beat a 23. You're 10 over what you would have had to beat on a named shot, on that headshot. Give me the damage. Wow.
Need a fucking multiplier for that.
It's armor piercing as well, so that's
double on the ablation. Yeah.
Yes. Is there an easy way to roll the damage from the character sheet? For some reason, the last time I did.
If you go to the sniper rifle, I think if you have it armed next to your weapon, you should just be able to click it, and it does the damage. If I'm not mistaken, the little.
Yeah,
it'll be in the actions tab if you have it equipped, and then you'll just have like the actions for all of your like weapons that you got.
Looking at this armor.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So,
oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, he's SP of 7 on the head too. He's got a little helmet. But yeah, go for it. Give me that damage.
Oh man, I'm still having some trouble finding the damage button here. So
no problem.
okay. So on the
you
right,
could do you could do the 5d6.
Yeah, that works too.
Yeah, just go for it, and then we'll look for it separate.
There it goes.
Like we're all just waiting.
I know.
I know.
I'm waiting to see
I
if
hit
the
roll.
ones that are gonna pop up.
Oh my goodness! I hit roll. I know I did. So I'm gonna do that one more time.
There it is.
Maybe I gotta toss him. There you go. Cool.
Ooh.
Actually,
nice.
toss him pretty hard.
Wow. Okay, let me do some math here. It's gonna take me a second. So okay, double ablation, right?
Yes.
So the head now. Go down to 5.
That sounds painful.
It does. So that would be 9 points of damage, doubled for a headshot. Where is? Okay, here I am.
18.
Yeah, I'm looking for the HP on this. Oh, there. No. What the hell is that? Oh, there it is. There it is.
Okay.
What did I say it was? 18?
Yeah, it'd be 18 damage if it punches through.
Okay, cool. Yeah, huge shot is like chunk of the helmet breaks off. You see blood spray, and that sniper ducks down behind the railing there. They're still alive. They're still alive, but it did a significant amount of damage.
It's that. Here's hoping he does that thing from Saving Private Ryan where he's like, "You lucky motherfucker." It's apparently a movie reference day today. I'm sorry,
Apparently
but also
so.
not.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
As soon as that was 10, I was immediately thinking Saving Private Ryan through the scope, but damage didn't quite get in where we needed. But hey.
Hey, lot of damage just got through to that person, plus the double ablation. It fucked them up. They ducked down. They're not taking more shots at Toymaker, at least in the time being. Toymaker, over to you. You're cruising down. We'll streamline a bit since you're hauling so much ass. Let's get you. We'll split that difference. You're a bit closer.
Okay.
Any other plans, or still ramming speed going up to the person? They're all still posted up, but all attention is in your direction now.
Oh, 100%. That's what we want. I'm sure Stina probably is going to be getting ready. I'm going to make sure my crossbow is where I can access it quickly.
Oh yeah, no, you've got that ready.
Yeah. So basically, just making sure I keep, make sure Stina gets ready. That's pretty much where I'm at.
All right, yeah, Stina.
I'm on plan.
Yeah, Toymaker's hauling ass. You're closing the distance. Next round, you can tell you'll be ramming these Militech guys. You can feel your heart racing. Every few seconds, your vision goes a little black. It's a little confusing to you, but it happens. What are you doing?
I am getting myself ready to get on the sunroof and jump off right before we crash.
Nice. Yeah, Stina starts climbing out the sunroof. Toymaker, give me land vehicle.
You got it. Oops. Grab it right under here. Oh, you. There we go.
Nice. Yeah, Stina's climbing up through the sunroof. She just literally like pulls on your arm and shoulder to get up, steps her foot on the side of your head, like pushing it down as she climbs up on the like just no regard for you as a person, let alone the one driving. You know, like just fucking.
You were my stepping stool.
She is just.
Oh god.
She's animal mode right now.
You know what? I can accept this from Stina. I think I've seen this behavior before from her. I can accept it. We need to sit her down and have a nice chat.
And to mention, now you are covered. Now you're covered in mud. You at least have a big muddy footprint right on the side of your face. At least that.
You would be my Urukai.
We went from. I love how she just treats you like a grot from Warhammer 40,000.
Detective Leon, over to you. You're now kind of like right next to the fuckmobile as it's tearing up right next to you. You're up by the sign. You heard the shot go off from Knox as you see that sniper clearly took some damage. What are you doing?
Okay, so the fuckmobile is getting all the heat right now.
Oh yeah.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to start running towards the door where Wolfman is being held in custody.
Okay.
As I get about halfway here, reach into my pocket, pull the pin on an armor-piercing grenade, and I'm going to throw it right here, as you see where the ping is.
Nice. Yeah, go for it. Give me your athletics.
All right. So we're going to go to skills, athletics. All right, that'll be a 12.
Not a bad throw. Not a bad throw.
Nice. Yeah, it's a little bit off. It doesn't necessarily land where you want, but give me the damage because I mean you got such a cluster and spread of people there. Give me the damage.
Heck yeah. All right. So on this AP grenade, so it'll ablate by double. The AP grenade. Okay, I like that. All right, 27 damage, and anybody who didn't have a foreign object in their body now has a foreign object in their body.
Nice. And to be clear, I think all frags are AP, just so you know. All frags are treated as armor piercing.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, cool. Let me do a little math here.
The most cool, like that is exactly why the pineapple grenade was a thing for so long. So yeah, it's like antique Vietnam era grenade.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a dud.
I'm sorry.
And
No,
yeah.
the goodies. The oldies are the goodies.
Takes a licking, keeps on ticking.
I can appreciate this new round softball-looking grenade we have, but I like the old knobbly frag grenades, honestly. It's feel. No,
Just
Just
no
think
regard to
about-
what.
What was that damage? Oh, 27. Sorry.
27 with a critical injury.
Yep. Yep.
Thinking about Stina's boot covered in mud, and who knows what else is in that mud pit just smashing on Toymaker's face. God, it's gotta be disgusting. Getting his
Got
fur
some-
all dirty.
A raccoon
then
shit
just
on
get-
there.
And then just get right behind the sea cans. Next turn, I'm going to free the wolf.
And that lodge thing comes with an extra 5 points of damage. So here's what happens. When you chuck that out, it kind of lands a little early, but it lands enough to where that van takes a bunch of damage to the SDP. You can clearly see like side of the van kind of concave in and take some shrapnel. You can see that techie guy who's running that drone that's up in the air, he takes a bunch of shrapnel, blasts back against the van, and even falls down to the ground. And he drops his control. You can see the drone kind of in the air going like this. It's not really being controlled very well. And he's just screaming out. You can see like just blood just pouring out of him. He's alive, but Leon, you can tell barely. He's knocking on death's door. But he
He's
collapses
having a bad
down.
day.
Absolutely. But you do that and you close the distance. You're up on the shipping container. And in your next turn, you can easily pop that open with your action.
That's exactly what we're doing.
Hell yeah. Wolfman, over to you. You're in darkness. It stinks. You hear an explosion outside. And you can clearly hear Leon maybe talking to himself. I don't know. What would Leon be saying that maybe or would he just tell Wolfman that you're out there?
Just like you hear the thing, you hear like my body just like flop up against the thing. It's like, oh, okay, Wolfman, we're almost here. Racks the shotgun.
Yeah, the full like bicep reload, like Wolverine extension. Like, ah, ah!
Oh yeah, popping the Wolvers, the zip ties snap with the Wolvers. You're posted up waiting. Yeah, and over now we're over to the Militech team here. Give me 1 second.
Wolfman is such a rabid dog.
Yeah, sniper Militech that took some damage now pops up and takes another shot over at the vehicle. We're working on a little bit of a negative here. I don't know if it automatically accounts for that. Let me double check that.
Ooh.
Oh shit. Okay, it didn't save the damage that was there. Huh. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me track this real quick.
Sometimes old school is the best way.
Yeah.
And
I'm
maybe
just
did
gonna
not
put this
target
down
her.
here.
See, just like the Masters know, you mix them both.
Oh, true.
There we go. Okay, I'm gonna do the damage here on manual, but they take the shot, and that sniper round misses Toymaker as you're kind of hauling ass in. You clearly hear that same sniper round loud fucking crack of the air. Yeah, I mean it whizzes right past the vehicle. On the dune buggy, you see those two Militech guys hop in the dune buggy. The one guy kind of like spins it around in the front of the road, kind of facing towards you, Toymaker, as the other one jumps up on the helix, kind of like mounting on it, looking like they're probably going to set off some rounds on their next turn. They basically mounted back into the dune buggy. But you also know your next turn you will be in that ramming. Yeah, so like depending on how that goes, like this is kind of like a little standoff situation here. But they hop on that basically, and then you see. Hold on, let me see where's this guy. That's that guy. There he is. And then the other guy across the highway there. He basically braces himself. You see him with his shoulder arms kind of take one knee next to that pillar. That's the one that you said you were going to ram first as you go down into the dune buggy. But he just basically takes a knee with his assault rifle facing you. And actually, yeah, now you're in that distance. Yeah, he is going to take a shot at you. Give me 1 second. second.
It does have the armored chassis as well, the heavy chassis and armored chassis as well. So it is the armor SP is 13 for the car.
Okay, cool. That was a miss, anyways. He sets off a round at you and misses. And now over to Knox.
Oh man. Oh man.
And basically to recap, Knox, just so you know, you see Detective Leon over by the shipping containers. You see the fuckmobile just hauling ass down the middle. You can see the Dune buggy right in the middle of the road facing the approaching fuckmobile. The dude just hopped on the Helix. The other one's in the driver's seat. You also saw that sniper pop their head back up, which is just bleeding all down the face. I mean, he's just pouring blood. And that set off another round at the vehicle that missed. But all that shit just went down. What are you doing? And you see Stina on the roof of the fuckmobile just laughing.
That's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. In fact, let's take our 5-minute bio break while you think about that. We'll be right back. 5 minutes.
Think about what we've done.
You think about what you've done. You think about it. Chat. We'll be right back. Mics are hot.
That is the most cyberpunk PM thing ever. Think about what you've done. I need to use the bathroom.
Oh my gosh.
As a consummate solo enjoyer, I would say one, Dark Rich environment is God's gift to the solo. Primarily, Overwatch, you've got two of them: the sniper or the drone.
Drone's been functionally disabled because the operator is currently bleeding and dying.
Yeah.
Until somebody picks up the controller, which is wonderful.
Yeah, no, also so is the sniper. So it's deciding who you want to just go in and just highlight backspace and remove from the combat encounter.
True. It's like, okay, one of y'all in the next 20 seconds, one of y'all is going to be a ghost.
Yeah, it's in the amount of time it takes for Nox to rack the bolt on what is presumably the fucking hate caliber BMG and sign someone's death warrant. We're seeing that thing of, like, the break is like the cinematic is the slow mo just clunk of the brass spinning in slow motion as someone's not going to be anyone. They're gonna get an adjustment to a was were by the time we get back into real time initiative.
Once the round touches the ground and makes the clinking noise, that's when the next shot goes off.
Bing!
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure we'll have 2 deletions, maybe 4, but 2 for sure. 2 deletions. As fucking soon as Wolfman is breathing clean air again, he is doing a Wolverine leap for that fucking Helix turret. Oh, perfect.
It's like,
hello, my little kitten. Are you eating?
You take my fucking money!
Stina, just so you know, the music playing right now is Promised Land by Elvis Presley.
Okay.
That's what I got blaring on the radio. I'm sorry, I like Elvis Presley. I mean, yeah, call me stupid, but, the man was a fucking legend.
No, that is pretty great. Like, the whole time, I was just thinking in my head, like, Stina's just like, kill, 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 and then out the radio, just like, country road, take me home.
That's it's a common Shuriken film. Like you just take something that's absolutely normal that you grew up with and is peaceful and serene, and then you have total chaos on the opposite end.
My therapist told me to listen to music I enjoy, so Elvis Presley it is. I'm hoping that it works on Stina. I can only pray.
Well, I'm pretty sure that beating a couple Militech guys to death is going to do great things for her cyberpsychosis.
Yeah, I mean, she's definitely. Oh my God, Cena's gonna be fighting Wolfman over the guy on the Helix, because I'm pretty sure that's where she's gonna be when I hit the fucking, hit the go or sim buggy.
Well, she can jump off any time, so like you could be driving by and then she's diving off to attack the other guy. But we've got options. They're all terrible.
Oh, they are, but they're so much fucking fun.
I am gonna get this water. I will be right.
Yeah, just really thinking, if that sniper's not dead, he for sure scared. Also, Stina, or Shig, rather, where's Stina's accent?
Dude, I've given up for
It's
today.
Dang, come on.
It's currently being taken over by the dolphin puppet.
Dolphin puppet.
Odd.
That's how we know
That's
Stina's
Zinaldo,
absolutely
if it's
lost
that.
it. She just goes quiet.
The dolphin puppet is the one who wants to stop the screaming of the lambs.
Isn't Stina our HR? I said, isn't Stina our HR person?
She's
Oh
a
my
med
God.
tech, yeah.
Would
So
be a good one. But
it's a good thing a lot of us.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's a good thing a lot of our characters have combat experience at least, so it's not like they're in a weird little business or more like weird mercenaries now.
Yeah.
Also, we say medtech, but that's the secondary priority. She is mostly taking people apart and occasionally putting them together.
Kitty. Yeah, for lucky.
if you aren't lucky.
All right.
Place you up there, eating a sandwich and operating on me.
Oh, you know
Okay,
what?
Don't worry.
We should have changed Sirenscape to they're shooting at us while driving. It should be that. There we go. Now there's some gunshots and horns. Okay, that works. I like it. Like you're in the middle of a gunfight and you're taking the time to honk your horn.
Oh,
Stop shooting at me! All right, we ready to go back?
Beep, motherfucker.
Yeah, good.
All right.
Indeed.
We're officially back. Everyone can see us now. Let's head back over to that battle overlay as we are over to Nox. Nox, what are you going to do?
Sniper is going to wish they had never picked up a rifle in their life. They should have done something else other than pick up a gun. So, hold on. Sorry, PWP. I just saw this, so maybe GM Rob will say.
Oh no, they already fired. They're definitely fucked up. They're working on some negatives. They're knocking on death's door, so they do have some critically wounded -2 or whatever it is. They're fucked up, but they're Militech. They're used to combat. They're not scared. They'll fight. Militech's pretty
so
badass.
Then I am going to unleash another aim shot at the head. And then I also have, just to make sure I had, oh, never mind. Forgot we started combat, and I forgot to mention that at the beginning of combat I wanted to switch my initiative points, but it's all good, so whatever. So, aim shot at the
Go
sniper.
ahead, switch them. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Cool. since I had not mentioned it. It's always a. I like being strict.
Ours
with
is
my
a generous
players.
GM.
Yeah,
We
I'm
owe
not.
him-
I'm
we owe
not
him
that.
cake.
Yeah, I'm not that strict when it comes to the solo points and that sort of thing. Like if you forget to change it up, as long as you remember it before you take your actions and you engage in the combat now, that's fine. I won't take an action to do it, but yeah, go for it. Whenever you're ready, take that aimed headshot. Any +2s, any luck, go for it. PWB, thanks for the -2. I'll definitely be using that. The team will be getting hurt.
Thank you, PWB. I love it.
Evil
Excellent.
PWB.
They came through with some +2s like earlier, so
They did, and I really appreciate them.
Yeah.
So here goes that sniper rifle.
They gotta make it fun.
Another round.
Just like that negative plot twist. It may be negative, but it's all fun.
Indeed.
To me,
A lot of
to me, the
players-
negative stuff is more fun than the positive stuff. I think. The crazy.
I do appreciate
like,
any time that.
yeah.
Yeah, I do appreciate any time that chat personally costs my character 500 eddies.
Yeah, right?
Nice.
Oh, still 17 though.
Oh wait, what did you
It
have to?
is a
What did you have to get? I forget. I didn't even look. Sorry. Oh, you got to
No,
get
no,
a
no.
22,
So-
right?
I had to get a 22, yes. So that's a miss on that shot.
Yeah, shot just whizzes past that sniper as they duck down. Yeah, they duck
And then-
down.
Yes. No, sorry. All good. I'm still exposed out here in the middle of
Yeah.
nowhere.
Tell me you're at least in a prone position.
No, I gotta keep moving.
Yeah, toy maker. It is time.
Yeah,
You
it's that time.
yeah, you're hauling ass. You are ramming speed. You've got the plow. You're coming up to the MILITECH guy. You're gonna slam into the guy up above. Swerve down to the bottom. Give me 1 second. Let me bring up the.
Mr.
Section.
Plow, that's my name.
Shit, 1 second.
1-800.
Cool. So give me your ramming. You don't need to do land vehicle. You know what? I'll do this. I'll take. We'll take that land vehicle, which beat the 15 I was going to give the DV to see if you can kind of double target through that guy into the dune buggy. But you don't have to roll to do an actual ramming. You know, we'll say that you ram down through that. You get the double hit on it. Give me the 66, and I'll do the evasion here on this first guy.
All right, 66.
Yep.
You got it.
I want to know the total damage going into this ram.
I do
Oh
have.
no.
19.
What was it?
19.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Let me do this. Let me do a little math. I'm going to do it on this sheet here. That way it doesn't. I don't get rid of it.
No issues. I've had to do that quite a bit. It's still going to tweak even if it doesn't kill him.
Nice.
Well,
And he gets
still a pretty
the
good clip he took.
whiplash damage. Stina and Toymaker both get the whiplash.
I've got
Critic-
the heavy
Hard
chassis.
chassis.
I've got the heavy chassis. They do
Oh,
not
okay,
get
nice.
whiplash.
Nice. No whiplash for Stina and Toymaker. Hold on 1 second. Let me get to this other.
It's the like if you're for those of you who don't know the deep intricacies of Cyberpunk Red, if you're watching this presently or in the future, taking the combat plow and the heavy chassis is almost required, so that way you don't get critical damage
Yeah.
of the whiplash when you decide to turn someone into bolognese on the front of your car.
I was going for pate, but bolognese will work.
It's
I'll be happy with that result.
bolognese
These
is
is a bit
yummier.
more chunkier. That's
Yeah.
definitely what you're going for.
Yeah.
Well, you
I don't want
probably
a pate, though.
Well, you probably pateed that one guy. I don't know what the damage rolls are going to be for the other two smokers.
Yeah. Hold on 1
Don't
second.
know.
19. 6. 1. Woo. Yeah, so you plow through that top guy, that first guy that's up by the pillar that was like taking a knee with the assault rifle. When you plow through him, it slams him against the pillar. He kind of crumbles down to the bottom of it, still alive. As you're slamming in, you can tell he's got some metal gear on. He's a pretty beefy badass, but you do land a bunch of damage into him, ablating some armor and such, slamming him against the pillar as he kind of crumbles down. You can see him like slowly getting back up as you quickly are swerving down into the Dune buggy. Oh shit, I didn't do the damage on the Dune buggy. 1 second, sorry.
Metal Gear.
1 second. 1 second.
And then is it just 166 for everyone you hit in total, or does he have to roll separately for each?
No, total, in total. That's the amount of damage.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, like what PWB said in chat.
70, 20, 50.
Oh, well, that's for a roll for 3d6 for the number of teeth lost in the crash.
Yeah, that's a great one.
I like that. Compact Dune buggy. Here it is.
I'm gonna get them replaced anyway, so I'm not worried about it.
Where's the roll luck to see how many gold gold fillings you find in the grill afterwards?
Cool.
Yeah.
And then you slam into the other guy. Oh yeah, let me do this guy's damage. Hold on. His armor is ablated. Okay, cool. Yeah, you slam into it, you hit that first guy up against a pillar, he kind of crumbles down, you swerve down, and as you're slamming into the Dune buggy, you see those guys' eyes just go wide as they're kind of like climbing up on it. The driver guy gets slammed up in it, you see him kind of crush up into the Dune buggy, taking a bunch of damage. The Dune buggy kind of like rolls back, hitting the back of that shipping container, takes some damage, but it's pretty fucking tough, the framework and such, but it takes some damage. The other guy that was kind of getting on the turret that climbed on the top of that jumps onto the top of your vehicle, just grabbing onto the top of it. When he gets onto the top of it, he just like looks up, making eye contact with Stina, just like shocked that there's somebody riding the vehicle that just rammed them. Oh yeah, let me write down this whiplash. 1 second. Forgot the whiplash on that one guy.
Poor guy.
Just the pointing at each other sort of thing.
The total confusion of not expecting that individual sitting there.
Now, making this even more like crazy and terrifying, I can't remember if Stina ever actually changed when she was not in the mud pit, or did she ever?
No.
Oh no, she's covered in mud. She's still covered in mud, yeah. And speaking of which, Toymaker, as you do that slam, hitting both of those guys, fucking them up, hitting the Dune buggy, the other guy kind of dodges it, landing on the top, makes eye contact with Stina, kind of shocked. Stina, it's your turn. What are you doing? As all this shit goes down.
Okay, new
Okay,
definition of mud flaps today.
Yep.
Give him the people's elbow.
They call him John Cena.
Oh, this is going to be bad, particularly if her character has any martial roots.
I think she does.
I do, but
Oh.
Dina just like picks them up and strangles them.
actually, I want to take his face and try to crush it.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Okay, good
With
old
drone
fashioned
style,
brawling,
huh?
I guess.
Nice. What was that? Sorry, I was adjusting a number. What was it? Stina?
I want to take his face and try to crush it.
Okay. Yeah, do you have any martial arts or brawling? What do you use brawling, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, give me brawling. Is that the right guy? Oh yeah. Cool. Oh, I didn't put the -2 on that. What did you get? Oh, you got a 20? Yeah, you grab his head, instantly just grabbing it, starting to squish it. Give me the damage. Is your, I know before because of your body and stuff, wasn't the damage 5d6? Do you get any increase in damage on, I know you got a new linear frame and such? Or is your damage still 5d6?
I think it's still 5d6.
Okay.
I think that's the cap on it, right?
Oh no, you're
Well, I didn't
punching
know-
as hard as a grenade launcher.
Well, I didn't. No, I know. Oh, I didn't know if the new linear frame. I didn't check the new linear frame that you got, but I didn't know if that had like any like plus whatever to damage or to the body, or if it did anything. I didn't. Check
I
that out.
don't remember. But I can just do 5d6 for now.
Yeah, do 5d6 for now. That's still significant. That's nothing to shake a stick at. Nothing to shake a grenade launcher at.
A couple more.
Nice. Give me 1 second. Yeah, as you're squishing his head, you can clearly hear like a crunching noise as you can feel some like fracturing of the skull and like the bone as he's screaming out and gets a bloody nose. There's some internal cracking going on. Let me do the damage.
Great thing about fisticuffs, they're rate of fire too.
Yeah.
For the
Just
second
keep
attack,
squishing.
plunge the thumbs into the eye.
I was
Oh my
thinking
God,
about
no.
that.
Well, that could be
yeah.
our second shot.
Nice. Yeah, you're crunching it.
His
He's
head
screaming
like a
out.
head of corn.
Yeah. What do you want to do next, Stina?
Still holding him, I'm just gonna like slam his head into the top of the van.
Nice.
Not
Give me
into your
brawl.
knee.
You're so right. Into my knee.
Go for it.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh no,
that's
he
close.
tossed into it. Oh no.
Yeah, he bucks back trying to get out of it, actually giving you a bit more momentum as you slam his head into your knee. Give me that damage.
Perfect.
Nice.
damn it.
Ooh.
17, nice.
God damn it.
1 second.
Don't let that a double
Yeah, as you slam it into your knee, it just cracks open like
Coconut.
a fucking coconut. I mean, it just literally cracks open on your knee, and your knee just soaked in brain matter and blood as his body just goes limp and slumps down the front of the vehicle. Toymaker, as you're slamming into the Dune buggy, and that guy jumps on the front, and as you're sitting there, before you can throw it in reverse or turn or make your next move, you hear some screaming up above where Stina is. You can kind of see her up through the sunroof, and then this body just slumps down through the windshield, leaving a huge streak of blood as like the head is cracked open, just slumps down. The rest of you seeing this, yeah, I would say, normally I would take away a little empathy, but this is a team of baddies, and I don't think you got. I think some of you laugh. You know what I mean? Like you're a team.
I mean, honestly,
If this was a normal
Okay,
team,
Time.
Shit.
you know, like it's kind of hard to make you
this is a Monday for Tina.
right. You know, like.
This team ain't
Casual
living if they
Friday
ain't
afternoon.
killing.
Yeah, Detective Leon.
Okay. You ever have one of those days where your sergeant says that you can make a couple extra eddies by rolling tourists, and next thing you know, you just watch this massive mud-covered naked woman crunch one of your buddy's heads?
Did you say naked woman?
Or at least like swimsuit-clad woman. Hopefully you're wearing a swimsuit in the mud pit. It's dangerous.
I'm wearing my regular clothes, man.
Oh, that's even more unhinged, and I love that.
Yep.
Okay, all right. So I go up like this. I release the wolf door, and then I go right behind the shipping containers.
Nice, Wolfman.
Break them open. You're free.
Nice, and Wolfman. It's the combat tracker is just working so perfectly today with putting Nox first when she was trying to do something, and now Leon into Wolfman. Wolfman, it's your turn. The door pops open. For a split second, your eyes are kind of blinded by the light being in this darkness for a handful of minutes there. But you can see now lots of chaos going on. You can see to your left the Dune buggy smashed up against the shipping container that had all the supplies. You can see one dude kind of fucked up on it, kind of like regathering his composure. The other one kind of slumped down the front of the vehicle with a head split open. Stina on the top of the thing just laughing, just covered in blood or in mud. Toymaker driving in that. Detective Leon, you saw him kind of tucked back behind the shipping container as he popped it open and said, "You're free." But all that shit just went down. What do you want to do, Wolfman?
The guy that Stina just fucking cracked up on like walnut. Was that the driver of the buggy, some other dude, or the dude in the helix?
It was the guy that was on the helix.
Okay.
Oh, in fact, let me remove him actually. Hold on.
Kind of dead.
He is no more.
You know
He's
what?
gone.
Opportunistic predator. And nothing's more opportunistic than going for not only the wounded, but also the wounded nerd. The drone operator. Just just springing free with the wolvers out. It's like, yeah. I wanna turn that drone operator into sashimi.
Nice.
Just run over, pounce on him, and just start carving.
Yeah, and he was actually in the process of regaining his composure, getting up and picking up the controls. You see the drone above him kind of haphazardly floating. Remember, he got fucked up by that grenade. But as he's regaining his composure and kind of getting that, absolutely, you can do whatever you want. You can run up on him, do some melee, take a shot. Well, I guess no, you can't take a shot. Your weapons were thrown in that other container, so you're at the mercy of cyberware.
I have machetes in my hands.
You
Whatever
do.
will I do?
You have bladed fists.
Yeah. So the memory serves, wolvers, those do melee.
Yeah, melee 3d6. But yeah, go for it. We'll say you can close that distance on your move. It's not that far. I'm not going to be that particular on that grid exact. That's close enough. Give me that. Give me your melee. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna fully commit. I'm gonna roll the two attacks back to back, and then I'll just roll the damage with whichever one hits.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
So the 19 for the first one, and that is it's
Nice.
for the second.
Yeah, first evasion for the 19. That's a hit. Second evasion, and that's a hit. Give me both damages.
Alrighty, wolvers. Damn. That's abysmal. Alright. 7 and 8.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me do some math here because I got to ablate and then do the second one. So just give me a second. Speak amongst yourselves.
Okay, well, you were kind of like locked up, disoriented. Maybe seeing what was inside the container may not have been the best thing for your, eyes.
There's of all the things, like the glaring light, I have anti-dazzle. Like, ow. I imagine that it's just that this little dude is squirrely. Nothing's worse than a greasy nerd. Sweating in his body weight suit.
God.
Okay,
Most
cool.
people are squirrely when an unlicensed wolf doctor is trying to practice macheticing on them.
Yeah, you take those two.
Machete.
You take those two swipes. Does a significant amount of damage. You're just slicing into his body. Kind of grunts out. He's still holding on to that controller as he just kind of like stumbles back into the van, and you see him messing with it. And you see that drone kind of like swoop down, like instantly putting aim on you. And do you have reflex 8 or higher? Can you evade, or am I working on sharp?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I have evade. Yeah. I've got
the drone has an assault rifle in it, so it takes a shot at you. Give me your evasion.
Yeah. That's not great. 14.
Second.
You say that's not great, but assault rifles aren't super good in kissing distance.
Yeah. Well, and this is evaded, so it's not working on the chart. But yeah, it takes that shot, missing you, just kind of goes down. And keep in mind that was working on a negative as well from the damage.
Yeah.
So, but which I didn't plug in, so that's actually should be a 11. But yeah, shot goes down right past you, boom, right into the ground as the tech guy just all fucked up from the shrapnel, and your wolvers is messing with the controls. Looks up at you, looking back at the controls like he's panicking. As he does that, the other Militech guy stands up, putting the assault rifle towards the vehicle, and sets off a round at Stina. Stina, do you have a reflex evader higher? Can you evade?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, give me your evasion.
So may evade.
Ooh, both
What?
we both critically failed, and it goes it goes to the defender. Lucky for you, because we both got we both got a 6. But yeah, it sets the round off at you, and it just literally whizzes right past you, barely missing you, even grazes your shoulder a little bit.
Nice
But-
knowing you, dude.
I'm gonna stare him down.
Yeah, but sets off that round, and then at the dune buggy, you can see the guy that was in that driver's seat, kind of like regains his composure and kind of like grabs it and starts peeling out. You see the dune buggy just like peeling out dirt and dust and kind of fishtails out like a wide turn and starts going down the road like in the direction of Night City. Kind of goes around that van. In fact, here I'll move the token. Goes around the van, and it's about right here. 1 second. And there's the guy with it. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that peels out. He kind of like tears down the road a little bit. Let me zoom in the map just a little bit, kind of help with that. Yeah, he seems to be hauling ass. And also to clarify, that's the guy that had the extra bars on his shoulder. That seems to be kind of like that sergeant guy that was calling the shots earlier. Just to remind you, because I know we had a couple weeks off or whatever. But yeah, he's hauling ass, heading down the highway towards Night City, and then sniper guy pops up from behind the barricade. This time taking a shot off at Nox. Nox, do you have evasion or am I using the chart?
I do.
Okay.
I have evasion. Well,
Let's do it.
okay. I may have spoke a little too soon, but here he goes.
Nice, you dodge it.
Got a 15.
Yeah, shot goes up. You hear a loud crack of the wind as a very hefty sniper round lands in the dirt right next to you, Nox. Let's see, I believe that is... Yep, over to you, Nox.
Excellent. I am immediately returning fire.
Returning
without
fire
aiming.
or go for the driver?
It's well. Shit. So the driver used his maximum move probably in the vehicle to get as far as he could, right? So
Yeah, I'm estimating here, but yeah, you know, it's in that general area right there. Definitely hauling ass,
Okay.
yeah. Maximum moving. No actions.
So, do we have any +2s left over? Do we know?
We just got those 2. Did we? I don't know if anyone used them.
Those got
the
used,
2
yeah.
of them.
If we have any of this thing.
Wow. Hogging them up.
If
Wow.
I might be so bold, if you're doing a cold shot on the Choo-2 tank.
Hey, PWB just gave you a +2.
There you go. Do a cold shot on
There
the
we go.
Choo-2 tank and just blow the van up.
Another +2 from PWB. PWB is trying to
Thank
say
you.
that Let's not forget he gave me a -2, but I'm going to hold on to that for a moment.
You
Well,
better
you're
watch
holding out for the
out.
most grammatically appropriate moment.
Yeah.
Yes, when it matters the most. Okay, so I will be taking an aim shot at the vehicle. I have been trained on the sniper as he's returned fire at me, and like Nox's like prioritized target to the vehicle that's moving away, and we're looking for that Choo-2 tank. Just that little opening wherever it is, maximizing either the gas tank or any steel part that would ignite the Choo-2.
Yeah,
So
go for
here
it.
goes his shot.
And for anybody
With
watching,
the,
just like any other aimed
nice.
shot, it's going to come with that -8. But yeah, look at you got a crit success on that, I think.
Yes.
Nope.
No.
It was dang
was-
close. It was dang
It was
close.
really close, really close.
Nice.
So that's a 23.
Plus
I meant
4.
+4, so that's 27, and then -8 puts us back at
19?
21, right? 19.
What's that? What was the total?
No,
How'd you get
you know, no, go 21. I went to art school. Don't trust my math.
Also, do you have teleoptics or anything?
I do, and they should have been included in that attack. I wonder
Well, look,
why they weren't included.
20 something, close to 20. That's fine. All you need to do is beat a DV13 with that -8 implemented, and you did that. So it hits it. Give me what was the damage?
Damage. Oh my goodness. Let's see what we get.
Let's see, because this is where it's going to come into play. There's a good SDP on this thing. Still has some decent left.
Oh,
Just 21 damage.
21? Okay, give me 1 second. Let me do a little math here. Oh, nice. Okay.
Blow it up. Blow it up.
Wait, 21?
21.
That is, look it, that's literally 1 point past the SDP. It was a success. Wow, wow, that's awesome. Yeah, why don't you take a moment, gather your thoughts, and describe this epic moment. Feel free to have as much fun with it as you want. Obviously, it can't kill the guy or damage him, but have as much fun as you want with that dune buggy, because you definitely destroyed it.
Okay. So... the shot that, came at Nox just has it registered, death was really close, but every instinct in her body told her to ignore death. As I look at through the scope, I look at the choo-choo container in the undercarriage of was it a van or a car?
A little dune buggy.
A little dune buggy. Excellent.
It had the helix on the back too, the badass gun.
So I'm imagining that that round just lands, and it's just like the driver is kind of like, his arms are, he's panicked, or not panicked, but he looks like he's, trying to get somewhere with the purpose. And as that round lands, the tank just like begins to leak a massive amount of fuel, just kind of like leaving him to like engine sputter out in the middle of nowhere, just exposed to the elements. And I've got his number next.
Nice. I'm gonna add to that a little bit as that fuel pours out and trails. The dune buggy kind of fizzles out into the dirt, almost by that sign, wrecking next to the sign. We'll put that Militech guy kind of tumbles out of it, kind of tumbling down to the sand. He very militant. He kind of handles it well as he tumbles out. But that trail of just gushing fluid instantly like sparks from it, and you see it just trailing back as it explodes the fuel tank in the back of the dune buggy as it just flips over on top of the sign, destroying it. And the guy tumbled out in the dirt right there.
Excellent.
The
I hope I hope the explosion was loud enough to shake everybody's concentration.
Oh yeah, it was definitely epic. And we'll do a little we'll do some luck to see the amount of damage later if you check that out or pursue anything with it. But
Nice.
But it at least flipped and is fucked now. The guy's tumbled out of it. Toymaker, over to you. You can see what the vehicle is down there under the underpass, where you slammed into all those people. They got fucked up. Stina killing the body on top as the head split open, slides down the front windshield as that guy peels out in the dune buggy and goes down the street. You hear that explosion from Nox taking it out. Wolfman fucking with the tech guy with the drone right next to you. The other guy with the assault rifle by the pillar that took the shot at Stina. Yeah, Detective Leon back there by the shipping containers. I think that's where everyone is. And what's going on? What is Toymaker going to do after all that ramming?
I think I'm going to throw it in reverse back up over that individual top there.
What was that?
Thing.
Your mic got a little bit quiet for me. Hold on 1 second. Let me try to turn it up.
Oh, sorry. No.
Oh, there you are. There you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you speaking? Were you speaking through a potato? What just happened?
No, my mic was.
That shit was.
I accidentally hit my mic boom, and it
Oh.
was sensitive, and it shot up, and I didn't realize it.
That happens.
Yeah.
Val used to do that. Val used to have one of those head mic things, and she would always flip it up and then forget to put it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to do? That ramming
I'm gonna
just happened.
back up. Yeah, I'm basically just going to throw it in reverse, back up, and if this individual here just happens to be in my way, no big deal. Gonna do a J hook and go straight down for that Militech van. And yeah, that's gonna be my move. I don't know what Stina's up to.
You
but
have a
that's where I'm going.
flamethrower you can use if you so want to.
Is it at the back or the front?
Front.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the J hook and then I'll flamethrower this guy in the next turn if he's still there.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no major trick move here. We can say, you know, you can easily, you're an experienced driver, you can easily peel out, spin around, and kind of get in the right direction. So if you want to move your vehicle token kind of wherever, or if it's just spinning around, we'll just say it's facing in the direction you want. That's not that difficult for a nomad like you. So yeah, spin around, holding your next turn to kind of rock that flamethrower. Stina, over to you. You just cracked that head on your knee. The vehicle kind of spun around and is facing that way. And you're not. Yeah. You're still on top of the vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna. Which one tried shooting at me?
The one by the pillar right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to jump down on him.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. Give me.
Just smash.
You want to jump on him in the form of an attack? Like you want to jump on him? Like give me a
Yeah.
brawl? Okay, cool. Give
Yeah.
me a brawling. God, my mouse keeps
I'm
sticking
getting
today. It's driving me
flashbacks.
crazy. What was that, Nox?
I said I'm getting flashbacks to when Shig, as a player in another game that we ran here, did something similar. Neon Lords of Toxic Wasteland. Go check it
Oh,
out.
that's right. I did jump down on someone.
I'm thinking this is a Shig thing. I'm thinking.
It's effective.
Question, just outside of game,
Call it the
Shig,
Shiggy.
do you jump on people in your real life? I'm just curious.
I haven't yet. I haven't
Not-
had the opportunity.
Keyword yet.
So what I'm hearing is, if I ever run Werewolf the Apocalypse, I need to get Shig like in the game because she's built for it.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, give me the damage. Yeah, you jump on this guy. He's not expecting it. All focus is on the vehicle after he took shots at you as toy maker's spinning around. I don't think anyone's expecting you to jump on top of him. Cool. Hold on. Let me do some math.
We've got some
You got
more
a
mathing to
critical
do
there.
because that's a crit injury, and in BattleTech we call that a Highlander burial.
What was that?
Highlander Parry Nice. So Stina scored a critical on that one. So it's 21 plus the 5, and roll those 2d6 for the critical injury.
Usually it pulls up the critical injury.
It
Right.
didn't for this one. It didn't highlight him.
So 2d6.
Weird.
2d6, yep.
Still doing some math here.
No, that one didn't show up. Whoops.
Typing wrong. There's no S in injury.
Really?
Oh my god. I didn't mean to. There we go.
Excellent. 6. What does 6 get us on that critical injury table?
6. Broken arm.
Oh Jesus! Yeah. Cannot be used. You drop any items in that arm's hands immediately.
Nice.
People really like having hands for things like assault rifles. I reckon.
1 second. Let me do some math. I got to do it manually. Give me 1 second.
It's all good, man. Take as much time you need. We can fill it in here.
You broke this freaking arm, woman.
Stina is just
And the-
like, I'm imagining she's just sorry. She's gone into like this perfectly choreographed ballet from her Russian background. Secretly, she's like super trained.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, you stomp down on him. His arm snaps. He drops his assault rifle as he takes a step back, just kind of squaring up with you. You have another move, melee. You get 2 of them.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go for an uppercut.
Nice. Go for it.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh Jesus! He dodges
crit
into the
fail.
uppercut.
Yeah, these people are moving into your attacks there, Stina. But yeah,
They
give
don't
me
know
the
what to do. They're so attractive.
yeah, give me the damage.
That was another. I was almost another critical.
Nice.
Yeah.
Almost.
Hold
So
on one
close.
second.
But hey, 17 from a literal punch is nothing to scoff at.
Again, you're punching someone as hard as a shotgun or a grenade launcher.
Nice. Yeah, he grunts back. That knocks him back about a foot. He coughs up some blood. You can tell he's barely hanging on by a handful of HP. Stina. He's barely standing, but he does pop out some wolvers in the one good unbroken arm. Over to you, Detective Leon.
Okay. All right. So time to finally enter the fray. We're gonna move up to around here. Is Stina in the line of shot for in terms of her positioning, is she in the line of shot between these two assholes and a incendiary shotgun shell?
Yeah, I mean, if it's, yeah, that's a shell. That has a spread. Yeah, she's with that guy. She's right there with that guy fighting by the pillar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right, no,
But there is the tech guy that's controlling the drone that Wolfman's fighting with. But again, Wolfman's fighting with him, so he's right there too.
So instead, we're just gonna let the sling go, and instead, the nerd with that, let's just give him a little bit of the old double tap with the pistol.
Sure. Yeah, go for it. I just put Wolfman and Steen. I just put your tokens on the map there just so we can get a little reference.
Thank you.
Sometimes you just gotta shoot a guy in the face and see what goes. All right.
Oh wait, and this guy.
18.
No, give me. What was it? Ignore that evasion. Sorry. What was it?
Oh, no problem. It was 18 to hit.
Nice. That's a hit. Give me the second shot.
All right, and then the second part of the double tap will be. Nope. Hold on. There we go. And then it'll be a 20 for the next one.
Nice. Give me the damage on both those.
Heck yeah. All right, so first one, we're going to hit him up with 12 damage.
Give me the second one anyways, but I'm going to tell you you just killed him. But go on. Give me the second one. Just overkill it.
Overkill.
You know what? I'm always good with overkill.
It is Cyberpunk. Hey, Big Val in the chat. My
And
beautiful wife,
another
Val.
10.
Nice. Yeah, that's 10 points beyond. That's actually 12 points beyond. Into the overkill. If you want to describe how you lay this nerdy tech guy out, remembering that he's already damaged with a bunch of shrapnel, he's been fucked up by Wolfman. Yeah, how do you finish him off?
One
He's
more thing.
just
So sorry.
Oh yeah, no problem, man.
So, since you did the overkill on him, we confirmed he's overkill. The second shot should get a critical injury attached to it.
Oh yeah, do that. That'd be fun. I like that
Sure.
idea. Go for it.
All right, cool.
Just
So
spice it
we're
up.
just gonna
Yeah, just for
we're
some
just gonna
flavor.
we're just gonna grab the 2 dice nearest to me. That's gonna be a 10 crit injury to the body chart. That is a spinal
Spinal.
injury. So he's crawling back. He's pulling wolvers and fucking shit out of him. And I just reach into the van, press it right up against the small of his back, and just go like bam, bam.
Damn. Yeah, completely crumbles down to the ground. And then you see the drone kind of sputter out and just kind of come down and wreck right next to him, right on the ground as you and Wolfman are standing there. Wolfman, over to you.
Can't let me have one nice thing.
There's a perfectly nice thing up there, as I point to the sniper roost.
Can I get to the sniper roost?
It would be a bit of a trek. You'd have to go all the way down and up the part of the highway that's not broken. The bottom half kind of breaks off. The top half kind of curves off down into the desert.
So
He does have wolvers.
I'm seeing
Or
like,
grapple
the
if you have a
pillar
grapple gun, or
I'm seeing like that kind of pillar in the middle of the fight. If I can just like run up, it's like chink, chink, chink,
There you
chink,
go.
and try and like climb with the wolvers, or is that a bit too superhero?
I think style over substance. Give me your athletics.
Hell.
Oh yeah, the idea of you literally Wolverine climbing up this thing, that is too cool as fuck not to do.
Right.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I think if things look that cool, you have to allow it. You know.
16.
All right, 16.
Nice. Yeah, you're making your way up the pillar. Next round, you'll be at the top. Your next turn, you'll be at the top. You'll be able to decide if you want to pop up, hold your turn, be stealthy, whatever you want to do. But you're making your way up the pillar. The rest of you see him climbing up, Wolverine style. And yeah, as you're climbing up, you can see that. Let me back out the map here a bit. In fact, let me just fit to the screen there. You can see that where that dune buggy flipped and is burnt, that Militech guy runs over kind of behind the sign. He's kind of like posted up underneath the X part of that sign, using it as cover. You can see he has an assault rifle, maybe some other shit going on, but you can see him kind of hover down over there. Distance, yeah, you can't get a clear shot to Knox and vice versa because of the buildings and shit like that. Kind of close distance to the rest of you. Yeah, he just kind of takes that cover. The sniper guy kind of like pops up again, taking another shot off at Knox.
At this point, I'm not gonna evade.
Okay. It's a hit. Got a 15.
Is it really?
Yeah, I got a 15.
He has no modifiers?
No. Oh, wait.
I don't
Wait,
think
wrong
he's
one.
gonna
Hold
be sniping too well if he's
Hold on. Wait, where is...
It's just the overconfidence in Knox.
No. A lot of them have -2s right now. Hold on.
No,
Well, I mean,
you're
a
good.
lot of them are dead. Hold on.
A lot of them are dead,
A majority of them are. Hold on 1 second.
which is negative more than 2.
And that's a lot more negative than 2. Oh, shit.
Yeah, because I think he might have been critical.
Yeah, that's a
for,
-2. That's a miss. That would be a 13.
Excellent.
And let me double check that. Hold on.
TBI.
Yeah, saved by the TBI.
Hold on. Yeah, they had to beat a 15. Yeah, and I just realized that I was doing it manually, and this one's stuck. I guess when I locked it after I changed it, it stayed. I could have been using it digitally. Well, I'll do that next time. But yeah, shot goes off right next to you. Knox just thudding into the dirt right next to you, and then they duck back down. And yeah, over to Knox.
I am now taking the time to run into. Is there any cover out here where I'm at? Any craters? Anything that I can?
Yeah, if you look a little bit ahead of you, there's kind of like part of a wrecked sign right next to that big rusted square building. You could probably make it over to that. Like you could go right over to hide behind this thing. That's some cover. There's also some cover over here, like these burnt out vehicles and rocks and stuff. So it depends if you want to go a bit more north towards the highway or a bit more west towards the rest of the team and all them.
Since I kind of want to maximize that range that I'm at, that 200 meter range, I would love to be moving in a little bit closer, so not.
Well, keep in mind, I think you're only at like 100 meters.
No. I had declared that I had moved to the bracket up before that, but this I think was 2 turns ago. It's been a little bit, but yes, moving out there, moving in a little bit closer now, officially at the 51 to 100 meter range. Want to dive and duck and reload behind that cover. So anything that's out there that's low enough that I can just kind of get behind, whether it be.
Yeah, you can dive behind
like
those vehicles or that sign or any of that shit. But you can just keep that distance. Move it up to that 51 to 100 and kind of hide behind those vehicles. And there's still stuff in between you and that militant guy hiding behind that sign. And now that you're behind this vehicle or whatever, Now you're using that as cover to the sniper person up on the overpass. Absolutely. Toymaker, over to you. You're now spun around. Yeah.
Stina's in the way.
Yeah, Stina's fighting with
Don't worry,
that.
I can take it.
You can't take it.
I can take it.
Maybe can't take it, but she wants it. That's the scary part. That's the cyber psycho. She can't take it, but she fucking wants it. That's what's scary.
Yeah, I am not going to grant her that, but I am going to get our crossbow out the
No
door.
napalm enemas.
Yeah, no napalm enemas, especially for someone I actually almost care for. So,
My feeling only goes one way.
what's the range? What's the range there, sir?
Probably in like that 0 to 6 kissing distance range, if you're that close.
Yeah, I mean you're right there. What did you have the distance?
Yeah, from
I mean,
from
you're-
the window of the car to his head.
Yeah, you're probably about here. Let me. There you go. Yeah, you're like 5 to 10
Yeah.
meters away. You know what I mean?
All right, that puts me right into the happy range for the crossbow. 11
Nice.
to 12. So that's happy.
Is your mic up again?
Yeah.
Is your mic out of the way? I can barely hear
Yeah,
you.
that
again.
was my stupidity card. Yes,
There
it
you
is.
are. There you are. There he is.
I need to put a fucking. I need to put a
We need to duct. We need to duct tape that
mic.
mic to your face. Let's.
Yes.
Oh hell no! And that was a 23 if he'd cared to dodge.
Nice. Yeah. 1 second.
Should have called that shot, but I didn't.
No, that's a hit. That's a hit. He's not evading. That's.
Oh,
Yeah, he can't evade.
that poor guy.
But
This
These
guy.
are incendiary arrows. Just an FYI, they're incendiary arrows.
Nice. Give me the
Oh
damage.
god.
You.
12 points of damage.
Nice.
And he's on fire.
And 2. Is it 2 or 1 additional round if he doesn't use a turn putting himself out with the arrow? I don't remember the incendiary. Is it one or
5
2
points.
HP? What was it?
I think it's 2. I think it's 2 per round that he stays on fire if he doesn't put himself out.
Okay. Yeah, I knew it was either 1 or 2. I
think
can't
I'll have
remember.
to
I'll
look
have
it
to
up.
look it. Yeah, look it up real quick while I do this math,
Yep.
please.
There's, if memory serves,
That's 2 damage.
There's 2
Two.
points of
Incendiary
fire.
ammo.
Cool. Okay. 12. Oh.
2 damage directly to HP.
The thing is, like, it's very on fire, which is the +2, which also is like if you're also in fucking like big spice Chernobyl air, you get this. If you're in radiation, it's the same kind of 2 damage, 2 hit
Nice.
points per round.
Nice. Yeah, that the bolt lands into him, bursting into flames, does some significant damage. Hits him. He kind of grunts out, but his attention doesn't even go towards you. Like all his attention is on Stina. Obviously, they're in the middle of fighting, you know, and Stina's a bit of a force to be reckoned with. So all his attention is on her right now. Anything else, Toymaker? Any move or anything else?
Yeah, I think I'm going to do some move here. Let me see what we have.
And you have smart link plugs and shit for the vehicle, right? So like you can
Yeah.
shoot. Okay, cool. Okay.
So we're going to take.
I don't know if you use a turn to control the vehicle or whatever, but you're good.
Come on down this way. I
Cool.
think that's about right. About how much of it fell, maybe a little back.
Yeah, I'm not going to be that strict, man. We can estimate it. That's good. I like that.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, you haul ass in that direction.
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah, Stina. Bolt. The guy you're fighting with, Toymaker, lands a bolt in him. It literally just lands into his shoulder as he's fighting you and like catches him on fire. And then you see Toymaker just kind of haul ass right past you. Yeah. What's
I'm
Stina
gonna
doing?
remember that. That's kind of rude.
What? I did drive by. Oh, no, it's your kill, isn't it? I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's bullshit. Okay, so my goal is to rip this guy's heart out. So I'm gonna punch his chest as hard as I can.
Volleyball! Mulligan.
Kalima! Kalima!
all these I'm telling you, all these references are way over Nolan and Shig's heads.
I don't understand
They're
any
too
of it.
young. They're too young. Chat, please let me know if you get any of these references because it's making me feel old.
I will watch it.
Doom. It's a skill issue.
You have
Skill issue.
Oh yeah.
you have to know Indiana Jones. You have to.
Yeah.
Oh, I do know
At
Indiana
least the
Jones.
first
Okay.
two. The first two.
Yeah. It's been a long
The
time
originals,
since I've seen them,
yeah,
so I don't remember
First
anything. But
three, Raiders, Temple of Doom, and Last Crusade. That's like, there you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, cool.
haven't seen those movies.
Culture.
That's a hit. Give me the damage and let's see if it's enough that you rip his heart out.
I
Oh,
beg.
dear God.
Where am I?
Retell
Over here.
Stino.
19. Okay, let me do some math. Let me do my math.
Now, that's a reference to my giving me some gray hair, but we'll see.
Flawless victory.
Oh.
It's victories.
Yeah. And then it's a melee. Yeah, Stina punches this guy's chest, ripping right through what's left of his metal gear and all the previous damage he's been taking, just breaking through his chest. The guy screams out as he just kind of like goes limp as Stina rips his fucking heart out. Yeah, just rips this guy's heart out as the rest of his body just collapses to the ground. And Stina doesn't really remember. Like you black out for a minute, but then like you open your eyes and you're no longer holding the heart, and you have a mouthful of a heart. Like you took a bite out of it, and you threw it
God.
at Wolfman right there. Wolfman, give me your evasion and
Son of a bitch!
Oh yeah, you know, just casually get slapped with another man's heart.
and yeah, Stina, give me your athletics.
Is it still
Okay.
beating?
The only
Oh,
man's
absolutely.
organ that they can connect with is this
Toy maker,
prostate.
I love that. Yes, it's beating.
Okay.
Boom, boom.
Just gotta find athletics, and that's gonna be all. Where the?
It's
Where's
not
And don't forget,
killer.
if you want to use luck or +2s.
The whole time it's just like you're watching
No.
Jason Lives, and I'm just
Damn
screaming,
it.
"Don't eat the heart! Don't eat the heart! Don't eat the heart!"
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, the heart misses Wolfman. You take a bite out of it, almost like it's like the rest of you see Stina do it. Stina doesn't because she blacked out, but the rest of you see her as she whoops at the heart. And she like looks at it. She pulls it like it's pulling a pin from a grenade, but with her mouth of the heart, and chucks it at Wolfman, laughing. But it misses Wolfman and hits Detective Leon.
Wolfman
That's a win.
climb just takes out like his wolvers retracts two of them, so the middle fucking is sticking out before it bringing it back out and continue his climb.
It's Detective Leon. You're standing there with them. Just got hit by the heart from Stina.
That's going to be like a stumble and a Jesus ass shitting Christ.
So what are you doing? What you want to do?
Well, I'm gonna get on the other. All right, so that guy is super dead. Militech Dick is there. No good way to get onto the overpass.
Well,
Alright, so I'm gonna
Wolfman's climbing up and stuff. We'll say.
Yeah. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move up to here. I'm gonna take one of my flashbangs, and I'm going to throw it just right over in this general area.
Nice.
Because I think it would be funny if the sniper had bad eyes and bad ears, while a wolfman was actively stabbing the shit out of him.
That sounds tactful. Give me your athletics.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, baseball
Dude, that
kid!
was so close.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Flashbang lenses at one mouth.
Yeah, lands up there. Hold on. I know he's got that negative. I want to see if I can get that. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, like There's no. Yeah, because basically it'll be a DV-15 resist drugs and torture.
Mm-hmm.
And then if he flubs it, damage die, damage ear crits.
Yep. 1 second. And doesn't he get like a -2 to all perception beyond that or something, or -4, or what is it? There we go. What's the negative after that? Is it -4
so
on all perception checks after that for the damaged ear and eye, or what is it? I don't have it right in front of me.
Just a second here, but basically, if he did actually flub the resist torture check,
He did.
okay. So in this case, he is going to take. Hold on, there we go. All right.
Oh,
so
it's
he's got
-2.
damage die.
-2. Okay.
Yeah, -2 to range checks,
Yep.
and with the fucked ear.
-2 to all audio perception checks or whatever, right?
Yeah. Plus, if you move farther than 4 meters on foot, you can't move on your next turn.
Yeah, it fucks with your inner ear. Okay, cool. Yeah, flashbang pops off. You can tell Detective Leon, it fucking lands perfectly. It was a great throw. Wolfman, over to you. Look how this combat tracker is working out. This is just so perfect how everyone's getting their move right after someone kind of sets them up for the perfect move and shit. But that flashbang goes off, Wolfman, as you're climbing up, as that heart kind of, you see like a heart kind of fly up above you and just miss you and land on Leon as Detective Leon tosses the flashbang up. You flick off Stina's still down there laughing with a bunch of blood just coming out of her mouth. But you're reaching the top of the overpass. It's going to be your action. What's your approach? What do you want to do? How do you want to do this?
If it's a single flashbang or a party banger, the whatever it is, once the bang goes off, he's just mounting over the K rail and just full bodied, big old roar. He's like, ah! And wants to adjust this guy's pronouns to was word.
Right. That sounds good. Let's do it. Give me your melee.
Alright, let's do 2. I'm fully committing. That's terrible.
This is on a -2 as well for me. Crit success. It's on a -2. I got a 21, and you got a 22. Look at that shit, Wolfman.
Yeah.
You got a 22. I got a 23, but he's on a -2.
And if you want to roll evasion for I'm pretty sure the first deck is gonna miss either way.
Oh, you did 2? I didn't see the 2. Sorry.
Yeah, it's rolls a rate of fire too.
Okay, cool. No, I know that. I didn't know you rolled both of them. Okay, so the second one would be a 10. So first one, he's able to dodge the first one. Maybe as you go up, maybe as you kind of come up the top, where you thought the sniper was, he was actually a little off to the side, rubbing his eyes and shit. You're like, oh, kind of threw your aim off a little. But that second swipe lands. Give me that damage.
Come here, motherfucker! Give me double 6. Yes, double 6! Yes! Hey, more foreign object.
Nice.
So that is
1 second. Let me.
19 plus what? It's 5. So it's
Yeah, and that's. I need to do the math, but you're about 6 or 7 overkill. Everyone's doing overkills today, apparently. So, Wolfman, if you want to take a moment and describe this overkill attack with your second swipe of the Wolvers.
So, from the POV of the...
And wait a minute, sorry to interrupt. I didn't account for the 5 points of critical damage. You're something like 11 or 12 points overkill or something like that. So go for it.
Just as the founding Cyber Fathers intended. Plus, but just like, nice. Anyway, from the POV of the sniper, as the flashbang has gone off, everything's gone milky white and ringing. Just as their vision starts to return, they see the mercurial kind of ink splotch shape of Wolfman leaping over with just the the fucking cyber eye fiber optics gleaming like embers amidst the whatever the like horror show he's looking at, howling, screaming, swiping his first like wolvers over, like shrieking against his helmet, scoring against the like the carbon scored paint. The second coming up into an uppercut, getting him right in the navel, and just looking into those those like cybernetically enhanced eyes. He's just unzipped from ass to appetite, and just wishbone up, and just. Player 1 wins. Wolfman fatality.
I mean, for someone that's not cyber psycho, I'll tell you that Stina just got turned on.
That's how Snake Nation does
Stina's like, oh shit, I never saw him like that. Oh damn.
And what she doesn't see is like the fucking like bit of more like
Just a wee bit of brain in you.
he's gotta need to cough that before the cyanide pill goes off. Yeah. But yeah, that's my action.
Nice. Yeah, you do that as the guy does nothing more but just take it and die. I mean, overkill big time. And also, I kind of overkilled the overkill. I forgot that Fantasy Grounds already accounted for that 5 points, but it was still like 7 or 8 points overkill.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do that. You take them out over to Toymaker as you're kind of tearing ass down the road and kind of heading towards the Doom Buggy direction. You see that other militant guy kind of like poke out from behind the sign and take a shot at you with his assault rifle.
Okay.
1 second.
Oh no!
15. Oh yeah, crit success. Yeah, that's a hit. 25. 1 second.
Can it out?
Let me see if I can do damage through this.
Can
Can he?
basic maneuvers or something?
What's that?
Can he damage through the fuckmobile?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
windshield,
basic maneuvers.
that bulletproof windshield is no longer. Hold on, I'm at the manually roll this shit. A couple ones there. That's 13 points of damage.
Oh.
And
Yep,
no windshield is left, but whatever armor you have, obviously reduce that, ablate your SP. This was an armor piercing round, so ablate by 2.
So by 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then whatever damage.
Yeah,
But he sets that round off you and ducks back behind the sign. Knox, over to you.
Oh man. The feller who's way out there, in the middle of nowhere, just hiding out. I have a round for him now. Excellent. So, how is he visible from where I'm at, by the way?
No,
Before
you can't see him from where you're at.
Dang it, okay.
You know, there's that big kind of building structure in between y'all, but he's also hiding underneath, behind and underneath that sign.
Okay. So then, realizing that he's not available, the poor fella who also fired a nice auto burst there. Yeah, we're gonna attack that one. The one who fired at Toymaker. So that'll be sniper rifle round.
Wait, what?
So the Militech operative that did a shoulder arms check on Toymaker.
That's the one that's hiding behind the sign. That's that main guy.
Oh, it's that main guy. Okay,
Yep.
gotcha.
All the other ones are currently dead.
Okay, that's exact. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I thought I mistook those
Sorry,
two
let
for
me-
two separate entities.
Yeah, let me remove these other tokens just so we're clear here. There's literally one guy left, that main sergeant guy, hiding behind that sign underneath the X. Yeah, so what do you want to do, Knox?
Am I able to move to a position north past the overpass or the highway to get at least a visual on him, so I can either relay information to where he is exactly, or take a shot at him?
Yeah, you could use your full movement to go north, and then that'll take out those buildings and shit that's in between you and him. So then you'll have a line of sight if he pops out from the sign again.
Cool, awesome. Then I will be doing that since I won't be able to take too much of an action. But I guess if I technically kind of went prone in my last turn, I guess that would make sense. You just get up from being prone and just full sprint to try to get visual.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do that. I'll move you north, your token north a bit, just to kind of give you an eye line to him hiding, nothing in between. But you
Awesome.
make that distance. Toymaker, that shot just went into you from him. You saw him kind of pop out from the sign, take the shot at you, and hit you in the shoulder, and he ducked back into that sign, behind it. What do you want to do? Toymaker?
Sorry, I'm muting. Had kitty problems, loud ones.
No.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna keep on our present course, and hopefully the sign is not too sturdy, and we're gonna ram into it with the flamethrower going.
Nice. So what do you want to do? Do you want to ram or use the flamethrower? Because the movement, you can easily close that distance and ram, the sign that he's hiding behind. Or you could, pull up, use your movement, and then use the flamethrower. Either or. The distance is not that far.
You know what? We need to keep on with today's theme. I am going to barbecue him.
Okay.
This is like I think this is popping the cherry on the flamethrower. I haven't been used yet.
He has a car sheet, so I'm not 100%
You what?
sure. He has a car sheet. I don't know how much damage to roll for this.
I still couldn't hear
If I
you.
know.
What was that?
Wolf has car sheet.
It
I do
should
not.
be- I believe it's. Let me see here.
Wolf has what?
The car sheet.
Oh.
It is.
What do you want to know? The flamethrower?
Damage for the flamethrower, yeah.
It should be similar to shotgun shells, I think. Isn't it?
Yeah, so it'd be in a square 3d6.
Okay.
With a no, it is a that's for auto fire. That doesn't apply.
Hold on. Because I know a flamethrower is, I think, treated like incendiary shotgun shells. Let me look up that damage real quick. Let me just double check that. Unless I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure. But let's double check that and make sure, because we want to do this right. Especially first time using this flamethrower.
Yeah.
Let's do it right, I'm looking it up.
It's the damage 3d6.
And is it treated like shotgun shells?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
the
This won't matter.
fancy ground thing, yeah.
Yeah, this won't matter anyways because it's one target right in front of you, like the spread is on it. But yeah, give me your. Is it shoulder?
Heavy.
With heavy,
Heavy,
weapons,
heavy,
with
okay.
Shoulder arm.
Ooh.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, so give me your heavy.
Let me backtrack this real quick and give me my heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the difference with this is that this is the one where if they don't put themselves out, they take 4 damage straight to HP.
Yeah.
Ah, that dirty rotten bastard.
What did you get? 13?
We 13, so we
And
have
he got 13, goes to the defender. Yeah, you set off the flamethrower at him. He dives behind the sign, away from the X and kind of like behind the next letter over of this collapsed sign, but he dodges it as the end of the sign just catches on fire in flames and instantly starts melting under this heat. Stina, you're standing over there by the pillar. This body is just laying next to you on fire from Toymaker's bolt. You have a nasty sort of like iron taste in your mouth as all this blood is running down. You don't know how it got there. And yeah, what do you want to do?
First I need to rip off his broken arm as a trophy. match my other one.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You reverse Minoko from Expedition 3.
That
Yeah.
is
Oh, man.
that is an amazing use of an action, by the way.
I agree.
Yeah, you easily do that. There's no resistance. You just rip this arm off.
Just the
Yeah.
crunch.
You have a second action though.
Well,
We'll treat that like a melee, right?
Oh,
I'll
Anything else?
start walking over to where Toy Maker is, but all Michael Myers style. Just I'm coming for you, man.
All right,
so he's
perfect.
just dodging this fire, looks through the rubble, sees this arm, and does do 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 ba.
She's even- She's literally like humming that. You know what I mean? Like she's like do 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 as she's walking towards Toy Maker. Do 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 do. You guys can hear her mumbling that shit to herself. Detective Leon, all this is going down. A little disturbed by Stina, but hey, it's normal Stina shit. What do you want to do?
Okay, so he's got that thing. I might as well try and cut off this Militech Dick's other avenues of escape. If I get to this sea can I pull a bead on him, or is there still too much shit in the way?
Yeah, I think you could take a shot at him because this has all happened within 3 seconds. As he's dodging the flamethrower and getting ready to hide and take cover, you can take a shot at him. Yeah, you're in initiative order before him.
All right, cool. Can I get the Gwitty for a range check?
Yeah. There we go.
That'd be.
There's a way you can right-click and drag to see the distance. I forget which tool it is. I don't have it, but regardless, we can count them.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so I'm in that 13 to 25 yard zone. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, we're looking for 20, so we're just gonna do 2 taps with the old handgun yet, because I haven't switched out that incendiary round yet. So, pow!
Oh, and this guy is on an evasion.
Okay,
Let me double check
All right.
Yep.
okay. All right, well, if he wants to dodge, I got a 17 on the first shot.
God damn it, this lucky motherfucker.
Eyes go to
Not for
defender,
long.
and then a 19 on the second shot.
Nice, that's a hit.
All right, let's see what we can do for him.
No.
12 damage.
Nice, that's not bad.
And then I'm just gonna poke right back behind the sea can, because I don't feel like return fire.
7, 5. Yeah.
I had my underflesh replaced by Kevlar, but I don't feel like testing it out yet.
Yeah, round lands in him, thudding back. You see him kind of glance over at you, but attention right back to Toy Maker in the van and flamethrower as he like dodges into the sign, taking cover like he was doing from the flamethrower. Wolfman, over to you.
So with the sniper dead and the ongoing like fucking boss fight happening down below, Wolfman's gonna retract his wolvers, grab the sniper rifle, prop it up, chamber check, make sure that a round's loaded. I would like to try and shoot at the boss man, please.
Yeah, go for it.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna burn all my luck, so to get a +5.
I'm going to use my -2.
Okay.
Mhm.
So now you
It
have a
is-
-3.
Blame
It is a boss fight. Let's see. I'm using my shoulder arms. And it'll be whatever the result is at a +5. Okay, so that's a 25 to hit him.
And I got a 17, so it's a hit. Give me the damage.
All right. What? How many D10 or D10s? How many D6s of damage? is
6.
in a sniper?
Oh, wait, no. Let me double check.
5d6.
5.
6.
5. Okay.
Wait.
Is it 5 or 6?
It's 5d6. But it ablates twice as much.
Hold on. Yeah, 5d6.
All right.
Sorry, 6 was the grenade launcher.
There you go. Don't mind the roll of 5d6. There we go.
Hey, thanks, Rashawn.
Thank you.
I love when
18.
also just for anybody in chat, we love when you chime in with any rule stuff. It saves us time looking things up. So if anyone in chat ever hears us looking something up or double checking something and you got the book in front of you or absolutely drop it in chat and help us streamline things. I really appreciate that. Yeah, nice. 18 points of damage. 1 second. 13. And that puts him a few points in the overkill. And again, I'm not going to do death save and shit. I'd rather have an epic moment. So Wolfman, if you want to gather your thoughts and describe how this sniper shot finishes this sergeant.
There's the whole combat, give and take, like ballistic ballet, if you will, over the signage, and this is the moment of just Wolfman tracking and seeing where the guy's gonna pop up after he dived out of the way of the gout of fire after he'd gotten that second shot from the detective, stumbles back and begins to level his firearm back. It is a shot through his ablated plate carrier. Nothing glamorous, nothing flashy, but there's just a moment of marrying out with the strings cut as he's got the rifle up, passes through the rifle. The AP goes through his chest, his plate carrier, and he just kind of staggers and just slumps dead and just racks the bolt. And I want to double tap him, make sure I don't want to deal with that asshole again.
Nice. And also, I accidentally pulled off of the wrong character. I'm going to just be honest here. I accidentally pulled off the wrong character sheet on this because I was manually doing them. And that guy was not the overkill one, but I'm going to go with it because that was a GM mistake. He should have had a little more HP. I didn't erase the HP from the last kill one, so I was reading the wrong one. But I'm going to go with it because I made that mistake. And I'm going to say Stina and Wolfman Stina and Wolfman being the ones in the front there. Each one of you give me a perception right after Wolfman takes that shot.
Dead man
Nice, yeah.
They both roll the
Twinsies.
same thing.
Yeah, right after Wolfman takes that shot, both of you being on that end kind of hear something in the distance and take a look, and down the highway you can see a bunch of dust and dirt kicking up, and it looks like some vehicles are approaching from down the highway, not in the direction of Night City, but from the other direction. You see dirt kicking up and some vehicles hauling ass down the highway in your direction right after that body drops. And this is where we'll end our session.
Cliffhanger!
I got my eyes on Toy Maker.
Fingers fucking crossed that this gets all the goddamn social credit with the nomads. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
That'd be really, really, really wonderful.
Yeah, great session. Hey, Rashawn says great. That's funny. I just said great session. Rashawn backs me up on that, or vice versa. I appreciate that. PWB says fun game. Absolutely. I'm kind of upset at myself not deleting on the physical sheet, because that last general literally should have had a little more HP. That should have been just a little bit more. But I'm okay with that because we left on a cliffhanger. Maybe it'll lead to something else. But yeah, sometimes that happens when you're going physical from digital. I lost track of that one.
To be a GM is to be human, and human error happens. That also just means that you just give a few extra HP to the next mini boss we fight.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's it, yeah.
It'll carry
that's
over.
The shit I do. Yeah, it's like
no.
fighting
No.
MILITECH Broham the second.
Yeah, Alex, seriously, don't worry. I will fuck you up in the future. Don't worry.
Hey, hurt me more! Yeah!
I can take it.
No, but that was great.
If
Look,
I can't take a Stina can.
but even that
Yeah!
even that little losing track of that one on the physical sheet, since I kind of went physical from digital, even with that, everything else was just so epic. Such great decisions, great rolls, lots of targeting shots, whether it was on the Dune buggy or headshots. Even if it didn't do a full kill on that, I mean, you guys just did so much significant damage. That even them fighting back and you evading, it's like there wasn't enough to come back to do damage to you guys. Like, you guys just kept fucking hammering them with like great shots and like good amounts of damage. Like, that was really good for you guys. But yeah, and that's coming off of that negative plot twist too. Like, I was really excited to see where this would go with Wolfman starting being captured, and he just went with the crazy and went with it. And it's kind of cool, Wolfman, you didn't end up grabbing your weapons and shit. You just went with the Wolvers, attacking people and then climbing up the fucking pillar and stuff. Like, that was fun.
You gotta keep up the momentum of battle. The minute you stop pushing the advantage is the moment you get fucked over.
Oh yeah.
Wolfman being trapped allowed me to kill more, so that was...
and the Stina moments. Shig as a player, like, big props to you for really leaning into the cyber psychosis stuff, and just being over the top with some of that violence and shit. Valsa is so great.
Over the top. I don't think I was going far enough. I gotta get ideas for next time.
Yeah. Well, it's still going. It's not like therapy hit yet, so we've got next session to keep it going. But and also PWB says I think all the chat bonuses were used up too, which is awesome.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, lots of times we carry them over and stuff, but I mean this session it was just like nonstop.
Threading the needle.
Yeah, it was intense. But yeah. Great session for the team. Great session to chat. Thanks for being part of it, contributing the points and all that good stuff. We will be here next week, same place, same time, Thursday right here with Team Gutter Rats. We'll continue this right where we left off with the approaching something. As the dust is settling, more dust is rising in the distance. We'll see what happens. We will have that session. We might, depending on how that goes, we might, on the following one, wrap that campaign or do a 24-hour cafe wrap session for the team, which I tend to do with a lot of my teams. If you're not familiar, I'll explain that in the future. But then after that, obviously, is the holidays. We're going to have Christmas, New Year's, all that. So we'll take some weeks off as we regather and replan. But again, thanks everybody for being part of it and chat for being so awesome and being part of our story. We'll see what happens next week. I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye.
Okay, love you. Bye-bye.
Later.
Cybernation Uncensored.